Hello YouTube, Default Sage here with some useful tips on how to win rounds in Valorant. Please watch the video and let me know your thoughts in the comments. Here are 4 easy things that I can share with you that help me get from Plat to Ascendant. So the first one is, if you see that your team is impacted by utility such as this Fade ult, you need to get on site and help them as soon as possible. So my Fade right now can't hear anything, can't see anything. So I do swing, I get Clove right there, she still can't see anything, I'm going to get Fade right there. And then Raze is actually going to take an aggressive angle, she gets my Fade, I secure the trade, and we win the round right there. So if you can, help your team in those situations. The second one is, if Gecko ults from anywhere, get in front of that ultimate because people are most likely going to push him, just like this Omen right here. So next up, I'm retaking from A site. It looks like they're throwing utility onto B. Omen is going to throw his flash in, and as you can see, Brim is completely blind at this flash, so I need to get in front of him as well. We do see Omen teleport up there, we get him immediately, and then Brim can do his thing. And lastly, if you have the site covered, my wall's blocking this entrance, Yoru's watching heaven, there's only one spot that they can be, which is drop. And when Omen drops down, we already have the angle pre-aimed, so we get him right away. If you don't have the best aim, you need to use utility and positioning, and this is what I mean. In this video, I'm defending A site, and Reyna's going to walk right through my slow. I'm going to get her right away. It's currently a 5v3 off of that pick. Now, Cypher does put his trips on A site, so we're going to go ahead and get Clove right there as well. It's currently a 2v1. Now, sometimes in the moment, I don't know when to use res, but I'm going to use it here because it's a 2v1. I'm going to wake up KO, and now it's a 3v1. So now we have to retake onto B site. Jet has planted the spike, so 2 of us do go through the teleport here. I'm going to go through hookah with KO. Now I'm going to slow off backside, and essentially I'm just going to get on site and hope that one of my teammates can trade me. Now information from the team is that he's most likely an elbow, so I'm going to start diffusing the spike right here. And then as I'm diffusing the spike, Jet is going to kill KO right behind me. He's going to go ahead and kill Cypher as well. I'm going to get off the spike and trade, and we secure the round right there. But let's talk about this for a minute. So this video showed Cypher utility and us swinging off of it to get easy kills on both Reyna and Clove. But this can be said for any initiator like Sova, Fade. Again, just really being able to use your teammates' utility and your positioning to secure kills even though you don't have the best aim. Pros do not fake, and this is what I mean. So in this video, I'm going to throw a diagonal wall for Haven C side. I did waste it though because they're going to execute onto B. I'm going to go ahead and get Cypher in the corner right there. So now it's a 5v4. Now I'm going to head back over to C site, and that was a mistake because they waited about 5 seconds and re-hit B site. They are going to get my Fade and my Clove right away. So then I'm going to go ahead and trade and get Clove right there. Now based off of the radar, I know that Reyna's in B site as well. So I'm going to aim right here in case she peeks out, and she does, and we get her as well. So now it's a 2v1. Phoenix does let me know that he hears Jet in A site, so I'm going to res here at the window, and then we're going to retake through A long. So let's talk about this for just a minute. We know that Jet is on A site. She just planted the spike. It's a 3v1. We have her surrounded. Phoenix is retaking with his knife out, and then Jet does punish him for it right away. Not sure why he would do that, but in the retake, we do still have to be cautious. Now, chances are she's in heaven, so I'm going to fake tap it, and then lo and behold, she is in heaven. So she is going to get me. Jet doesn't secure the trade. However, she is able to tap the spike, and she does not fake, and she secures the round for us right there. If you solo queue, you have to use comms, and this is what I mean. So in this video, you're going to see that Viper is going to peek in B main, and we do shoot her for 80, so I let my team know that at least one is here on B site. Now Reyna did not comm that she was holding a soft angle, and they actually walked right through A and get my Neon in the mid there, so my Neon is really confused as to how he could have been flanked. So I'm going to retake through spawn because Reyna is standing right in front of me here. She did get Neon in link, so as I'm waiting for information, we are going to get that Viper that was on B. Still no information on Reyna, but she does make a footstep in security right here, so I'm going to take an aggressive angle, and we do get her right away. It's currently a 3v3, so I'm going to retake through security here with my chamber. Let's go ahead and aim heaven real quick. Not there. Now the ISO utility is going to come from my left right there, so he is going to make me vulnerable. I'm going to throw my metal and then swing off of that. Now thankfully we do catch him in his ultimate, so now it's a 3v2. Information is that they're in main, so let's go ahead and get this Cypher right here. And then Breach is probably on the right, but nope, he's on the left. We do W key and we get him. So if you're wondering, this was the angle that Reyna was holding, and he essentially let them walk into site, up heaven, and flank Neon in the mid. If you don't have aim, you have to use brain, and here's what I mean. So in this video, I'm going to get the trade on Reyna right there. It's currently a 2v1. Clove and I are going to head into A site here. So as we take, Jet is going to shoot my Clove from stairs, so I'm going to fake plant here and go up the ropes here. My intention is to rotate over to C. So I'm going to walk into spawn here, and since Jet is not here, I'm going to go knives out over to C. So here's the important question. If you have a completely free site, where are you going to plant the spike? So if I have a completely free site on C, I'm going to plant it right here in the middle because it can be defended from multiple angles. I'm going to plant it in the open. I'm going to jump into waterfall, and then my intention is to watch this from waterfall. So as I'm playing this aggressive angle here, we are going to hear Jet behind us at mound. So I'm going to go ahead and watch from this corner right here. So essentially we don't have to do anything. We just need to wait for Jet to hit the spike, and Jet is going to tap it right here. So I'm going to slowly walk up, and we are going to secure the round right there. So I want you to think about this. If you have a completely free site on any map, where would you plant it and how would you defend it? My Brimstone got so mad at Cypher after this round, and let me show you why. Keep in mind, this is Ascendant rank. So in this video, I'm retaking onto C site. Cypher does hear them C long, so I am going to smoke it off right here, and you're going to see that the utility is going to fall. I do throw metal, but Breach does hit me with his sun, so I'm going to go ahead and spam through this cage here and see if I can get anybody. I don't get anybody, and then I am going to get flashed right here, and then as I wait, I'm going to go ahead and get flashed yet again. Oh my god, I am so blind. So I'm going to jump on the platform here, and we are going to get Omen right away. I didn't need to take this fight with Killjoy there. That was a dumb move. However, it's a 2v1 against ISO, Phoenix, and Cypher, and Cypher doesn't reload here. And keep in mind, with all that is going on, he could have definitely backed up and reloaded here, but he's choosing to use the classic. He's going to pick up an empty Spectre, and then ISO does get him right there, and then my Brim was pretty mad after that. I'm not going to share the voice comm, but he did put please reload there. So let me know your thoughts on their own. Have you guys had this happen in your games as well, where somebody won't reload when they definitely could have? And did it cost you the round like it did me as well? Gecko made a huge mistake this round, and he ended up losing the round, and let me show you why. In this video, we're going to execute onto B site for Sunset. I'm going to throw the 2 default smokes at Market and Boba, and then we're going to enter onto site. I'm going to plant the spike right here, but Sova's standing in my way, so I'm going to go ahead and plant it up a little bit further. That way I can't get shot from Market. Currently a 4v2. We're in pretty good shape here, but my team is going to hunt for kills. They're going to push out of Market, out of Boba, and then it immediately turns into a 1v2. So I'm in pretty rough shape here, but I know that Reyna's one shot with no heal. So let me go ahead and peek right here. We're going to right click from that distance, and we are going to get her right away. Now Gecko is going to blind me. They start diffusing the spike right here, so I know that I have to push. So as I push, Gecko is going to swing me. We get him, and we secure the round right there. So let's talk about this. After Gecko blinded me right here, and I killed Reyna, Wingman is going to start to diffuse the spike right here. So I'm at a huge disadvantage here because I have to kill Wingman and Gecko. So Gecko really just needs to trade Wingman here. He doesn't need to swing me here. He does, and that's why he lost this round. Let me know your thoughts on the round and what Gecko did there. Thanks. I found the best Postplant Wall for Abyss, and I don't say this lightly, but first say hello to our assistant Sage. So if you're in backside B, plant it in the middle just like this. Now don't plant it too close to the ledge because they can jump on top of it and diffuse. Throw a straight wall on top of the ledge just like this, and what it will do is it will create a one-way for you to shoot anybody who tries to diffuse it. So if you look under the wall, you can see their feet just like this. I'm going to show you how this can be used in a real match as well. So in this video, we're executing onto B site. You're going to see that KO is going to plant the spike right here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to place the wall on top of the spike just like this, and then I'm going to run back over to danger into main here, and then I'm going to watch from over here. You're going to see that we are going to take a very passive angle here, and then as the smoke expires, we are going to go ahead and get Clove. We're going to go ahead and get Sage as well. You'll see that she's jumping, trying to avoid the shot. She can't. So again, as a reminder, plant it in the middle. Do not plant it close to the ledge because they'll be able to stand on top of it and diffuse. So plant it in the middle, and then you should be able to clutch rounds just like this. So let me know your thoughts on the wall, and let me know how it goes for you in game. Hit the subscribe button for more content just like this. Thank you for watching, and I hope that this can help you win some rounds, and I would love it if you would follow me on my other socials as well.